This is the blacksmith shop. Every colliery would have one. This particular shop, there was 9 forges, or 9 smiths with 9 strikers.
So 18 men working?
18 men working in this particular part of the mine.
Shifts?
Some was on, the bulk of them were on days, some on afternoons, and probably 1 or 2 on nights.
So what was the reason for this activity? Why did they need so many men and so many forges working?
Well, you couldn't, in days gone by, you couldn't go and buy things as you wanted them, chains, bolts, spanners, whatever, so they were made in the blacksmith shop.
Did you have technical drawings made of this stuff?
No, someone would come in and give you a bit of a sketch with some chalk and tell you the sizes they wanted, and off you'd go.
So it's all down to experience and eye, is it?
A little bit of experience, yeah. A lot of skill on the anvil. Yeah, it was good days.
So did you have to make your own tools before you started?
Yeah, the tongs, various tools, fullers, coal sets, clifts, swages. They were all made here in the blacksmith shop.
So did you do an apprenticeship on this thing?
Yes, you were depending on how old the oldest blacksmith was. You could be there for 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, until he died or retired, and then he would take his place then. It was a form of apprenticeship where you all moved around different smiths on different days. Well, what I'm doing for you today is I'm making some what we call air door furniture. That's the straps or hinges that bolt on the air doors underground for controlling the air underground. Start to form the eye of this air door strap.
So what is that for?
It's for the air doors underground. This would be an everyday task for smiths at the top. As the workings were going further and further in, so you'd need air doors. Of course, the air door furniture's got to come with it. Carpenters would be making the air doors, and we'd be doing all the iron work for it.
Basically making a hinge?
Making a hinge, yeah. That's it. into the water, okay?
So obviously this is hot work.
Lovely in the winter. Lovely in the winter, but not quite so nice in the summer.
So do you always have a kettle on the forge?
Kettle was always on the boil. As you can see, it's a very hot job. You get very thirsty.
Yeah. Popular place for people to pop in then, is it?
Yeah, pop in. Always a cup of tea on the go, as long as the boss wasn't about.
Did you cook anything else in here?
Yeah. The wife used to make me cheese sandwiches, and I'd cook them on the anvil. Toast to one side of the bread, turn it over, toast the other side of the bread, and then cook the cheese, all done with a bar of iron out the fire.
Anything else? Good tin props?
Tins of beans, they were warmed up underneath the forge, making sure you punctured the top of it, otherwise you could have a nasty explosion.
People always associate blacksmiths with horses, didn't they?
Yes, they
did.
did.
You actually shoe horses in here?
Not me. There was a man called a farrier, and he was the man that he did all the work for the horses. He would make the shoes and then take them underground and fit them cold.
But the horse shoes are actually made in here?
The actual horse shoes were made in the shop,
Do you have much experience with horses at all? I heard you were a bit nasty to one horse.
No, not me, no. I'm not like that. I was always very gentle with them.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah,
you treat them good and they'll treat you good. If a horse was working underground and he found that he was working a little too hard, he would find a place in the roadway and he'd pull his shoe off. And what it meant then, that they'd have to send for the farrier, who would have to make a shoe and then take it down and fit it. So in the meantime, he'd be on a little rest.
Clever then.
They were very, very clever. And you'd have to carry an apple or a sweet in your pocket underground, because if you didn't, they wouldn't let you go past. Once you give them the apple or the sweet, they'd munch away contented and you can go on your way.